Hi, I'm Keely and welcome to my sweet digs. My fun fact about my home is that I have a bar. So I live in Preston, very family orientated, relaxed, chilled, but a lot more younger people are moving in, which is really nice. So I inherited the home from my mum, which I feel very grateful for, and the house is valued at about $1 million. My style, I would say, is probably 70s / mid-century, but also just a bit messy and a lot. I love maximalism. So this is the living room and this is Missy. I also have 2 other cats, Potato and Frankie, and I live with my partner Jackson. Tried to go for a mid-century sort of conversation pit vibe. It's just become a bed, to be honest. I love it though, it's very nice. We weren't utilising this space a while ago and then we got this couch and it's just transformed it. I got the couch off Mrs. Brown, who is a vintage seller. I think we got it for $1,500. So I tried to colour theme a lot of things just because I find that it looks better. I have a little bit of an obsession with lamps. I went through a phase where I just kept finding them online, especially on Facebook Marketplace. My favourite thrifted item I would have to say is either the cartel tables or the 3 set or the single one, just because they're so hard to find and we got them for a very good price. As you can see, my hallway has also become my bag display area and scarf display area. I feel like I forget what I have, so I need to be able to see it. But yeah, it's all my favourite bags, I would say. I feel really lucky because of everything that I loved as a kid, like of my mum's things, I've just sort of put it everywhere, especially these little birds. I think they're for Christmas, like tree decorations, but I just love them so much. They're very cute. So this is the kitchen area. I cook in here. I'm more of the baker, so I make a lot of cakes and sweet things. But yeah, I've tried to make it a lot more retro and vintage just because it's not my favourite area of the house, I would say. But I think I've accessorised it pretty well with vintage pieces. I just got the spice rack, which I love. I've been looking for one for a while. So this is the dining area. I call it the kitchen table. As you can see, there's a lot more shag and a lot of glassware. This was actually the first shag rug we got, and it was from a little old Greek lady that had never taken it out of the box since she came over from Greece. So I think it had been in there for close to 30 to 40 years, and she took it out and it was perfect. So the coasters are from Phase on Instagram and they're made out of resin and they're heat, like they react to heat. So they can change colour into like a red orange, which is so cool. All of the glassware in there is secondhand, as well as the cabinet too. Got that on Gumtree, but yeah, all the glassware is from op shops or vintage stores, and we pretty much filled it up in a week since getting the cabinet, which was so cool. The deer was my mum's and it used to scare the crap out of me as a kid because it used to sit sort of on a buffet behind me. I used to feel like it was staring at me, but now I'm so in love with it and I think this is the perfect spot for it too. This is the bathroom. I've turned it into a little bit of a jungle, but I feel like plants thrive in bathrooms, so it's perfect. The stained glass windows are so amazing, especially in summer when the sun is at the right angle and it hits it and the light that comes through is so beautiful. And this is the bar. So the bar is from Facebook Marketplace and it is just covered in velvet, chocolate velvet. I think I've always loved animals since I was a kid and I think they're just very funny as well. These ones open up and make noises. Like you know that somebody's going in to get lollies. We found this fleur on the side of the road. We're going to pick up something from Facebook Marketplace and it was like the sun was shining on it and I literally screamed out loud. And it was just after we'd gotten our couch in the lounge room. And Fleur is a Australian designer, I believe, and these are very hard to find. And it's shocking that somebody just put it out on the side of the road. So I made this big stretched print with a tablecloth that I found at the op shop. I saw it as I was walking out and I knew that it would match the curtains perfectly. I just made a really basic frame with timber from Bunnings and stretched it on and nailed it to the frame. I want it to feel cozy and relaxed and just comfortable. I'm home a lot not only just for content, but also just because I'm chronically ill. So it was always a big thing that I just wanted to be comfy and just nice and relaxing. This is the bedroom. It's probably my favourite place in the house. Definitely because of the bed. So the bed is from Facebook Marketplace. She hand coloured it all herself. And it's got a cassette player that works. It's a little bit crunchy, but still incredible. Yeah, the lights, they're dimmable, they're just wonderful. And that is Frankie. So there's a matching vanity for it as well, which we didn't realise how big it was and we didn't really think about where to put it when we got it, but I think it works great and it just adds to it so much. So in my dream home, I would love a sunken lounge or a conversation pit. I think they're so amazing and the optimal sort of mid-century vibe. And I wish I could put one in here now, but can't really dig into the ground.